Hello and welcome. Right, I have set the bottom ones going with the windrower and the baler, and I have set this one going on this field. I've got the Kinsey on the field already, but I do need to grab some more seeds and that, which yeah, it's only trouble with loose, isn't it really? And you know, we've got a telehandler. I bought the telehandler up as well. We have the telehandler up here because we have not used it down the bottom end for absolutely ages. We only did that when we did it the other way. Now that we've changed the method that we're using, yeah, we really haven't needed to do that. So let's see, what can we do? What good method can we employ to do this? No, we're not going to need that. That is true. We have got the seed thing, the forward box, which we can put seeds in. That's not going to help us. I think we're going to need to take some loose, tip it on the floor, and then, yeah, a bit messy, I know, but it's to use the mechanics that we've got is all I can do, really. Right, we do need some tubs of, yeah, in fact, we will ask the store to deliver some bits, but seeds, we've got lots of it, so I'm not going to do that. I'll be very, very wasteful. Yeah, when we've got tons of seeds. So then we are going to need, we could take the little lorry, which doesn't get that much of a use because of the tip. Yeah, but having to tip itself up all the time, it's quite strange, but it's, yeah, limits where I can use it. Quite a lot actually on this Let's Play. It doesn't always affect things on some Let's Plays. You tip high, but on this one it's affected a lot of things. I've wanted to use it just down the pig yard and just up here to do this, but yeah, its tip size has really limited it to the point where I've like thought, oh, I don't know what I can use it for, which, yeah, it doesn't always happen. Right, how much do you know? Oh, is that a lot, is it? Oh, okay then, fantastic. Let's switch my phone off. Yes, we don't want any bothering. I only switched that on yesterday, it's typical. Right, so yeah, it should be alright with seeds, to be truthful. So we should take that. And yeah, we will probably then get the shop to deliver. Do we need, yeah, we are going to need that. That is the seeder, although there is the fence, which, no, because I'd like to set the fence going. Yeah, we will take that as well. And we will follow. Yeah, we're doing well. I am. I've got to be honest, I'm quite impressed with the way that we've got through all the Let's Plays. Yeah, I've been using Purbeck as I would have done St. Cali, because it is obviously a current, or will be a current. I'm literally doing a few starting so I can get, literally start it, but I'm not trying to release it just yet. Otherwise it's going to get confusing. I'm only doing it when I've got a little bit of spare time and I don't feel like doing a massive Riverside or something like that. I'm just thinking at least we are getting some episodes under our belt, even though obviously I've not released it yet. I'm not really wanting to run the 2 English maps, especially when there is still quite a lot to do on Riverside. Yeah, this year is going to be long, a bit like this day is probably one of the longest days, because yeah, it really, longest months, yeah, let's say it as it is. Now we're probably going to need a bit of clean up on that as well. Right, indicate. Right, and then we should shift the fence over to the next field. Now remember, if you reverse, the other one will reverse too. Stone pickers. I knew there'd be something else that I'd actually... Right, indicator off. In fact, yeah, let's get ready. Let's move out the way. Oh, okay, let's go and... yeah, let's go and retrieve that. Yeah, that's a little bit tight. Let's try and... come with a better angle than that. Yeah, we need to go past that, or there's not enough, there's too much equipment on the field really. It's a little bit messy. We need to leave enough room for that to be able to be got. And we do need to go and get the stone pickers. We need 2. Yeah, we're going to hit this field hard and fast. Let's see how the bottom is doing. Oh, really? Already? Right,
we need
I'll
to shift
the
bales
bales
down
at
the bottom end of the
bottom
farm,
end,
so
I
sure.
think. If we just grab the bale pusher, I think that's probably the best thing to do. Definitely. Yeah, it's because every single time the windrow is going to come up from across the bottom end, it's going to run into a bale and it's going to stop. So it's just one of those things. We need to get this field done as well. It's not as important as the top, but it still is important. Right. There aren't any down here. He's not come here yet. That's why. Yes, it's at the top. Also, there's this row here always causes problems, always. So I've no doubt in a minute when it comes up this way, yeah, the baler was all right actually. It was just ejecting a bale. It always looks like it's not doing anything. You think, oh, it's stuck, and then when you come down, actually, it wasn't stuck at all. Yeah, and I've missed a row there somehow. I think it must have been yeah. I don't know how I did that though, really. Yeah, well, I think we need to give it a right good jip off the end because it's still going to get got there even there. Right, and this one, if we just belt it straight on, should be enough. And while we're here, we're going to go down after the baler. I think he's far enough down that we can wait a couple of minutes for him to just do these ones down here. I think I probably will time lapse this because this is going to be a monster. There's going to be so much going on. It's going to be unbelievable. It really is. So I think I'm going to say my words. Yes. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Well, I really can't figure out why it couldn't finish this, and this is why I'm not a massive fan of the in-game workers. Why? There's not even an awful triangle. I know they're not very good with certain shapes, but that is just ridiculous. It's an open field with lots of things, nothing in the way at all, and it won't do it. So do you know, we're going to do it ourselves. There's a triangle at the top. We'll pull that one in as well, because that is mega bad. Yeah, I'm still don't know if I get through the liquid fertiliser, but it does it all in one. It does a good job as well. I do like the Kinsey. It's yeah, one that yeah, it's on the high end cost wise, isn't it? There's a lot of start from scratches where I've scratched in the dirt all the way through the Let's Play, really, especially if you play on hard economy. It really is tough then to find 350,000, yeah, really, to buy things like the Kinsey. Often rely on smaller things than you could really do with, but yeah, it is nice actually. Yeah, a lot of the Let's Plays, including Purbeck, actually, it's quite surprised me on how well we're doing straight on. Well, not straight on. A few episodes in, yeah, I'm not. I think I may start to post it soon, because it's not fair to like keep mentioning Purbeck and then not to put it on. And I know it is a map that people do love as well, so I'm going to post it. But it is completely different. That's one thing I am going to say from anything I've seen anybody else do. No, but I've seen Scroff do something similar. You know, like as a wood start rather than a. Yeah, well, we've gone to the map though. It's not really that makes it sound like I've gone for. Yeah, it's not. We've gone with what the map has supplied. It gives you two productions. I don't want to give the game away too much, and I've worked with those two productions. But it was something I've been wanting to do for a long time, like a wood start, but not what you think. But I'm not. That's all I'm going to say. It really is very different, I think, to anything I've seen anybody else do. Not that doesn't mean to say that anyone else hasn't done it, but right, let's get this done anyway. Tough thinking up and a down, and I reckon we're done. Yeah, it's been a busy session. Still not finished. I'm going to split it though, because it would be a monster. It already is a monster, but it's going to be a massive. Got the across the field, across the way to do. I'm hoping the other one, the planter, has finished or will finish. It looks quite promising. So we'll finish this field, and then at least this side is done. We've literally done all of the conversion from grass fields, ripped the grass off. We've got the one straight ahead of us, which is why I'm gathering the equipment to that right hand side gate that we've never been through before, because there's another gate or opening straight across. So we'll literally take most of the equipment straight across. Probably have the shop deliver quite a bit to assist us, because we are very busy, not because of laziness or anything like that, but it is the sort of thing that you would do in these sort of situations. Yeah, I mean, shops do it all the time. So yeah, I know Frithgar obviously must have got some jip from his viewers and subscribers about using these store deliveries, but I've got to be honest, it probably is an exceptionally realistic thing that you know, farmers do have deliveries from the store. I mean, I don't mean that they don't. Well, we don't always do it. I mean, if we're going up to the store, we will go and we'll grab stuff from the store. But yeah, it is realistic. If you're backwards to the wall, the stores will deliver. I personally have never seen a major problem with it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I suppose the game mechanics handles it funny, because what can you do? You put an orange glowy symbol on the thing, you have store deliveries, and then out of thin air something pops. Perhaps that's what people don't like. I didn't do that earlier. I literally had it delivered off camera. But then yeah, maybe that is the way to handle it, because there is nothing wrong with store deliveries. Is it just the... But then again, I do like to sometimes show you me putting sheds in and things like that, whereas I know Mr. CLP often goes for the way he's done builders noises, where you know you can hear a shed being built, and which I quite like. That's a really quite a novel way of doing things. Certainly, yeah, again, it's a nice approach to the mechanic side of things, to try to aim for a little bit more realism, a nice touch. So yeah, but there are sometimes I do want to show you me actually doing it. Yeah, it's a bit of a fine line to walk, really. You don't know what to do sometimes to And I do know we've had a couple of viewers and subscribers that have said, don't worry about it, it's true. Yeah, I suppose. But you sometimes wonder what ultimate realism is, because sometimes I'd like to include you, well, I've always really, I think, aired on the side of I want to show you everything originally, and then sometimes you sort of think, yeah, but you're not preserving the magic. Not that I always ever really thought about that and thought that that was an important thing, but maybe now. No, I'm not folding it. I was going to say I haven't clicked fold. Right, so that is another field done. We're just going to have a quick look at the other planter in the other field, our planter, and oh, missed a little tiny bit. Do you know, it's in the grand scheme of things, we are going to be very, very busy with all of this corn. 2:20 in the afternoon, though. That, well, luckily, this is, I believe, the very last field across the road that we've done. Yeah, this still missed a few bits of stones, but not much. Yeah, not done a bad job. I thought I'd done those corner swishes as well. So, right, let's get these two going. No, we'll ignore those. I can do that next session. Yeah, we can drag all of this lot away. I just want to go grab. In fact, I will borrow you. And we will drop your stone picker off just for a minute. I just want to go and see how the other tractor's doing, and it is quicker than running. They are all mucky, yeah, I agree, but they're doing oh, I think we're done. I do think we are in business. So, oh, only there's quite a bit of tidy up work to do, I can see. So, you know, let's just finish this off this session. Yeah. It's still doing very well. May, the last, yes, we'll have a look in a minute. I'll just literally finish this cleanup and then we'll have a quick look on the map just to make sure. But I think we're getting there now. I knew these had been monstrous. I am quite pleased with how well we've done, but I do think I'm right. I think we'll do the last vid in another session, and probably it will pull in the next morning's feeding the animals ritual that we've got. Yeah, definitely. How are we doing with everything? Oh, I think we'll do it very nicely. Ah, this hasn't used that much fertiliser. And no herbicide, so that's because it was ploughed. As Marty said. It is true, we've seen the same on Purbeck. I have ploughed those fields because we've converted them from, 2 of them were grass, and we've literally converted them to, yeah, what we need. Nah, you're gonna see it. If you're interested, you would see it anyway. So if you're not, then it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you get given the Otis building. Yeah, the one that makes, you need honey and corn and oats and raisins. I'm going to import the raisins because it is a British map and it seems highly appropriate, as you can't grow them. Well, I have seen someone who has grown grapes in a greenhouse. I had a greenhouse specially for grapes, but yeah, other than that type of thing, really, it's, and I do think there are a couple down south. I suppose if the, yeah, our English weather has changed a little, but I'd still say it's a bit of a stretch. So I'm going to do what most farmers have done, which is I'm going to have them imported. Yeah, so we're going to pay for that one input, but so we're obviously going specialist straight into, we've got one oat field and then a second small one, and we have one big corn one, which is our best field, which is almost completely trying to think of the word, yeah, word brain again, it'll pop, it will. Right, let's fold that up and take that across. We will top up the... Oh, that reminds me, I still think that the clothes are high value in May, and we have got, I can see them over there, we've got quite a few, so I think probably next session as well we ought to be doing that. Yeah, but we'll leave this over here and we'll undo those so that we can pop some seeds, which we've got. I always get mixed up, Sligium, Silgium, one or the other that we've got out there. Let's have a look. One day it'll stick if I keep saying it and I keep looking at it. One day I'll actually... oh, okay. I think it's Silgium. It is Silgium. This is, oh no, we don't actually. Both of these are liquid fertiliser, so this is not going to help us at all. So we're going to have to drop this on the floor. We've got, I bought that down for the stones, or left that here. Hang on 1 minute though. That is true. We have got the truck itself. Let's just quickly chuck this in. It's not going to matter. And we'll grab the stones in the other, because I don't think this accepts stones, if I'm honest. The pink truck, I think it's a stone-free zone in there. I might be wrong, but I know I'm sure I've used the fantastic, excellent. Yeah, while we're this close to those stones, it does seem rather appropriate that we actually just grab them off the floor, rather than ignore them and grab them another day. We can stick them as we go. Really isn't going to hurt. Often have difficulty getting stones. I had the same on Silver Run. Mind you, I've never been good at getting the levels right ever, and I've had plenty of practice over the years, but yeah, I sort of do it right sometimes, and then other times I don't. Yeah, it is. It's a bit of a. I think that was all in this field. The others in the other. So we'll stick this in, and then that is where we're going to live. We're just going to have a quick look though at the fields. I'm going to do that before I forget that I've said that I'm going to do it, because I'm a terror. Yeah, I know. I've got to be honest. This is just wear and tear. I think it is as you get a little older. They call it senior moments, and it is true. You do. Yeah, I never used to forget words when I was 18, and I had a fantastic memory. But as I've got older, I think I was about 43 years old, I think I had my first senior moment where you forget. Don't get me wrong, I mean, speaking to young people as well, it is a problem for all age groups, but it is definitely more pronounced as you get older. So it is, yeah, it's just one of those things you just got to get used to as you get older, and it is really annoying, especially when you had a good memory when you were younger. I think we can grab this with this, if I remember right. We'll just run this across. No, we won't. We'll hook it up and we'll do the rest next time, because I want to show you what we've got left to do. Yeah, we're not very much now. We should have a lovely golden colour almost everywhere. Not sure at the bottom. I might. Yes, I did suspect that. Right. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's just go and have a look. Oh, do you know, seriously. So we've still got a lot of work to do on this one. Yeah, and there's this bit here where the windrower. Let me just quickly switch these on. I might leave this going a little bit. It shouldn't get snarled up too much. Let me just switch those on and see. Now then, which way are the lines? So those are going down. Yeah, we've got to do this again, I think. So I'm not going to worry about this. We're just literally going to do the next line. I still think I'm going to get snarled up on these. Looking at it, I think I'll quickly just start here now on camera. You're doing your twirly whirly, and you're going to go right into that bale, and you're going to not want to go, aren't you? Right, okay, we're going to knock these out of the way with the... Now, one thing I did find out, although this is a hybrid, its front 3-point link performs in a different way to the other one. Let me just jump into that track, because it is an awful long way to run, it really is. And I'm on the wrong one to jump into it. Yes, I will finish what I was saying, and then we're going. Yeah, this one, the tractor's front 3-point link will clock these, and it stays low. Now, as you hit one of these with the, again, word brain is the little lorry, which will come to me again. But yeah, that little lorry that I just showed you, that its name has escaped me. Yeah, that's... It lifts up as it hits the bale, and it was causing me no energy. And I was like thinking, what's this about? Oh, I've missed one row. Right, let's just get these at the bottom and at the top, and then I'm going to leave that trundling while I have my breakfast, I think. And yeah, that will be the end of this session, definitely. Been a very, very productive one, though. We've really done an awful lot of work. I'm really pleased that I've got this into one monster session. I think, I'm not sure if it comes down this one again, I can't remember. Yeah, obviously we've got the grass bales, that will be also probably in the next session. And again, they're not going anywhere, it doesn't matter. They can sit here for a little while, especially in FS22. It's not such a bad thing as it used to be in FS19. Anyway, yes, we have. Did I show you clearly? It's not going to hurt. So field 10 is done. Alright, let's show you the precision farming as well. We're leaving the little one as grass, as I said. Just got field 32 to do the new one that we did buy for this massive, massive corn finish. So yes, and let's have a look at precision farming, because I think we've done. We could actually, I've got to be honest, for once I might actually, I do need to do the little field, but if we're going to do that as grass, you can see the pH is actually reasonable. I mean, it is perfect on that one, and that one's good. But these two are good as well. Now that's the data's fading. This one has had, obviously we did it as grass, and it did have the pH was really good. We will obviously lime that one, but I'm going to leave that one. It's good enough. It says good. So for once, now obviously, yes, field 11, we are going to need to, shall we buy the data? Yeah, we will. It's oh, and we've got the bits that we've never had there as well. So there we are. That's not bad. It really isn't. We have, yeah, got everything ready. pH, let's just show the lime. Sorry, the nitrogen, yeah, there's that strip, and I did say I might leave that. We are running out of time. This month is fast slipping away, and we have got a lot of work to do. Obviously, yeah, we'll do the grass field at the bottom, but that is fantastic. I am very, very pleased with our progress. Definitely, we are quite a way through the year now, but we've obviously got an absolutely humongous harvest. I have done a few. When I was popping down between the ends, I've literally done a few ones of this, so this should have quite a few 100 tons. Well, I think probably about 210 tons ish, 3 lots I'm sure it was. Water 406, so actually better than I thought. I'll just do this last one on camera, but I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope that you stick with me on what's left of this journey on this absolutely fantastic map. Comments are, as always, welcomed. Yeah, it's always lovely to hear from you all. Your opinions on anything, truthfully, yeah, realism or something you'd like to see, or even just to tell me off. Yeah, I don't mind. Anything that's going to improve the quality of the content and my skill as a content creator is always very, very much received nicely, even if it is to be told off. Anyway, yes, all that remains to be said is goodbye for now.